sufficient to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Escapes the pocket. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Taylor goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns 5-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finding Flowers. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Taylor now up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Caught by Flowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He fires one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the 1st. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to the air here. Finds his target, Robinson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry-up here. Running back sent in motion. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They motion a receiver left. They'll throw on third and long. He's on the move. Bateman hauls it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're throwing it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, Alpha, slide. Hey, middle. You change it.
4th down, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. First down. Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Straight ahead with Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second down carry for Taylor. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Jackson trying again after the pick. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed to Flowers. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar throwing again. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here's Mitchell again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Report! Hey, Ozzie! Get on!
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, get on!
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, report! Sit on!
Now Jackson off the play action. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. This is brought in at the 15. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Mitchell up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now with Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey! What a shot!
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Catch made by Mitchell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You! Sit on!
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Baltimore 1st down.
Sit on!
1st and 10 at the 37.
Again, this is Mitchell. He breaks the tackle, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
180. Sit on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Sit on.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
180.
Changing it up here. Jackson. This finds Mitchell complete. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
Report. Report.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
No, we changed it. Sit on.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
180. What a shot.
This is Mitchell. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Alpha, sit on. 180. What a shot. 13. Sit on.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. And oh, he got it! Interception! Martin Emerson with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 3rd and long for him here. Connects with Bateman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Another carry for Robinson. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sun. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 22 on second down. Pass is caught at the 9. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hold the ready.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Pass play coming here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Bats got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Browns 15. Mitch Wishnowsky.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Return starts at the 9. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
They go play fake with Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
You are X. You are X. Middle, middle. Hey, middle. Touch.
Throwing again is Lamar. Forced out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
180.
They'll run for this. Has the first, but once more. He's past the 45. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Jackson's throwing for it. He's on the move. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. Wow, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet and try returning it for 6 instead of 2.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Mitchell gets it from the gun, and he's brought down for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go. Sit high. Sit high.
To the air, 3rd and long. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This one's caught. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Ford has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And look at this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Finds his target, Robinson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Robinson. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw now. This gets the 1st and more. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the Browns lining up for another 2-point conversion try. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st down, here's Lamar. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. They'll throw on first. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.